like I'm meant to strike. Flat earth beneath my feet, knowing I'm here to meet. Ocean's edge, it calls my name. Purpose in this life's game. Horizons line so clear, God's love brings me near. Flat earth made by him, my journey long yet thin. Purpose found in every day, guided by his gentle sway.
Yo, Flavs, what's up? Good to see you. Glad you could make it, but I do think there is an issue. It seemed to have started a new stream.
Yeah, and you've mirrored. How come I mirrored round the wrong way again? You've mirrored. I'm round the wrong way.
But, yeah,
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Oh, yo.
But why did it change the?
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
it hasn't started this one.
Yeah, it created a whole different stream again for some odd reason.
Oh,
What?
Why does it do that?
So it has.
It did it. Remember, it did a while back as well.
It did do that.
Mhm.
Wow.
It did that on my testimony. That was weird.
Yeah, exactly that.
So I have to go to the new stream.
Oh man, why is it doing that? Okay, so everybody's waiting in there.
I'll go get
Yeah.
the link. I'll put the link in there.
I'm gonna quickly get them over here. Why? It's really weird.
Because it still says upcoming. Weird.
Yeah. Let's just we send the link. Copy. There we go, guys. It seems it started a new live. Here is the link. There we go. That's weird. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, but
But
see,
yeah.
now it's not going to be showing the actual text on here.
What?
Oh, now that's weird. Your texts are now appearing. I don't get it. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Because you just
You know, everything is going haywire.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
my-
everyone's
it's not
texts are
showing.
working now, so it's weird.
no,
Because whatever you
it
texted
says
in the other
live.
thing
It says
came into
live
this one.
upcoming.
Okay.
No, we're live. Okay.
Okay.
Oh well, it's working now. So
I'm just gonna put it there again. Let's try it again. There we go. New link. Replacement message. Okay. So hopefully everybody's gonna go over to this side. Anyway, hey everybody, thank you for coming. I have no idea why it did that. It just decided to make its own stream. But it's good to see you all.
yeah, I had to go into the new stream. Like the one I was in was saying you're still waiting for you. So that's what's so weird.
Yeah, no idea why it's doing that. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. Tonight we're just gonna chill actually.
Good.
I got something to remember when we had Will Duffy on. Well, when he came on
How can we
Yes.
forget?
a few weeks ago before we went on holiday.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, I got the same black shirt on again. Okay. Anyway, he said something and he made promises there that he would present something to us, correct?
He did.
That's right.
And yeah, he did. He did.
And I was thinking, when is he going to present this? Because he's just kind of got back from his vacation.
He will not.
Hope you enjoyed it. And then he's now just setting up debates everywhere. Why is he not just presenting the things he said he can present?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what he said he was going to be doing, but I remember him saying that, "Oh, I've got to go, but I'll be back. I'll be back." You know what I mean?
Yeah, but let me just play that part quickly, then we
Yeah,
can
go
all
for it. Go for
have
it.
context of what I mean.
Yeah, because I forget what he actually said in words.
Yeah.
I want to say something.
Wait. Let me clear something up for you. I'm going to ask you just a few questions and just answer them truthfully. Do you ever measure curve?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been able to demonstrate gas pressure without containment?
Yes.
No, you haven't. The liar.
And have
Liar.
you been able to observe Earth's movement?
Yes.
Liar.
There we go. I've made my point.
All right.
Let
All right.
me
hold on.
Liar.
say
There's
something
my
about-
receipt.
Let
There's
me
my
ask-
receipt for
Wait
Duffy.
a
There's
second.
my
Look
receipt.
at this big
So
smile.
you're gonna
He's
show
lying.
us, right? Here's my receipt. So
He is
Duffy,
lying.
you will demonstrate to us gas pressure without containment. You will demonstrate to us measure of curvature, and you will show us an observation of Earth movement.
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
Mm.
Okay.
The three constituents, I would say that there's the three main points that would show it to be a globe, and it's weird. None of those are ever presented to anybody, but they
No,
do
yeah.
claim them.
Ain't that meant to be the basics of it, curvature? You know what I mean? About show gas pressure without containment, since that's what you really claim. You know what I mean? Without solid containment, And that is, yeah, no problem. That's fair enough. Yeah, nothing. You think it should be easy enough for him, since that's the basics of it. I mean, if that's a globe, you should be able to measure curves, shouldn't you?
Yes, definitely.
Agreed.
And when
Agreed.
you breathe air, you're claiming that there's no solid container. You should be able to show that then. Gas pressure without containment. And not by just holding the fan up in the air and saying, oh, look, gradient.
The only one easy thing which he can achieve is to make fool of himself.
Yeah. Wow. But it's good to see everybody hit the likes, share the show, guys. Really, really appreciate it. So people actually know we are live right now. But yeah, Duffy seems to be just doing what he's doing. I think he's just concentrating on his mockumentary, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the
Kinda-
person that's probably doing most of the work is Morandi. Mark Herman and
right.
Jonathan Morandi's probably doing most of the work.
Yeah, of course. He's the Hollywood one, isn't he?
Mhm.
Works in film and that.
Mm-hmm. So he did say the documentary is going to be out in April. So to be fair, that's still like 2 months away.
Documentary, yeah. I wonder if it's going to be Netflix.
Yep. Duffy's working real hard to keep that deception going. So
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Well, it's very interesting. If you go to Duffy's Facebook page and you look at his banner, it's got him and his kids. They are at the. I don't want to show it obviously because I don't want to show people's kids and stuff. But he's at the Department of Psychology.
Huh?
It's very odd. I just found that very, very odd, and you can see it's quite like he's proud of it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
he's at
Now,
a school of psychology, or
No,
is he
the
at a?
Department of Psychology.
Okay.
So I do think it plays in with what he's trying to do with everything. Because I mean, you heard him. It's like, no, that's not the final experiment. There's another final experiment and another one. He's got a whole bunch of final experiments. Then it's not final. But I do think this has got something to do with he's trying to do something with psychology.
Mm.
I would say psy-ops, not psychology.
Yeah, it's definitely a psyop against flat earthers.
And
I mean,
against the biblical creation.
Mm.
I mean, we've even yet to see them even present what they said they would at TFE. Now everybody's saying the excuses.
That's
No,
right.
he's just waiting to present it on the documentary.
Yeah, I mean, they're meant to have done all sorts of experiments, aren't they? All sorts of tests and experiments. Yeah.
Experiments?
Yeah.
What
Allegedly.
experiments exactly did they do?
This guy already exposed himself as a liar. So whatever he will come up with will be another lie.
Yeah. Well, he
And
thinks
then he
that
does.
looking at the sky, looking at the sun's an experiment. So Lord knows what types of experiments he'll come out with.
Hmm. Yeah, this is a. It seems like he'll. Why do flat earthers think like they do? He'll have this deep expose about that. Like to kind of make us
Psychology of
look.
flat earthers.
Yeah, yeah. Like he's gonna get some information on how to play that card during the mockumentary. So he's probably getting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's probably just a ploy to make us. Why do they think? Yeah, I can see it now. Jeez.
Just I said that as well, Justin. Pretty much.
Oh, I had on screen now. But yeah. So yeah, if anybody wants to just come in and have a chat, you're more than welcome. Ooh.
Wow, look at that curve.
Oh wait, that's a
Ooh.
GoPro lens.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, they did start off with. Look what they did start off with. Concave Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
there you
then
go. Yeah.
flat, and then it's flat, and then all of a sudden it. Ooh. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
I tried to during my service. I got to talk to a guy about flat Earth and
Yeah.
tell him about what the Bible says, and he was pretty cool about it. He wasn't like like he didn't get triggered or anything like that. He just kept going back to fascinating things and solar winds and like what?
But
It's
is
like
this
they're
guy a Christian or not?
yeah. Well,
Right.
Well,
I'm
you know,
I'm planting seeds. I try.
that's good. But I mean, you know what's interesting? I mean, like I told you a few weeks ago, the one guy at work came to me and said, that it's flat and blah, blah, blah. This morning, another guy came and told me that. So it's actually interesting.
Oh, that's cool. It's catching
Yeah, just
on.
out of the blue, though.
Yeah. I definitely like, but have you ever seen water bend? Like I was just doing Socratic method.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen
You
it
know?
bend with a magnet.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
said
is
not in the level.
dielectric. It is
Yeah.
diamagnetic.
Yeah. Water.
Mhm.
Just big bodies of ocean, crepuscular rays, just things that we naturally observe. Like I just started questioning. You ever seen this? And he did. You could tell he was like, "Huh, I never thought about that." So
Yeah, to me, the Suez Canal says it all.
Oh,
Well, you have good approach because it's better to do not share the knowledge. It's better to ask questions. And when they start thinking about the questions and the answers, so that they are starting the thinking and seeing what's going on. Because truth can't be told, truth has to be realized.
yep. I had to be patient with my son, my wife, and like I had to control myself because I was like so super pumped about what I had to relax, and it was some good advice, just to be patient with them and use Socratic method. It's very, because it's not like you're not trying to push, be so pushy. You're just like, no, I want you to learn for yourself. What do you think about this? Have you ever thought about that? And that's what kind of like led me to, those beautiful reflections of mountains on those crystal lakes, crystal clear lakes, things like that. Why isn't it warped, But
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love looking at the Suez Canal. What's interesting, what people don't understand is when you're like looking at these ships going away, why, if it's a globe, are the ships that's away seeming to rise relative to eye level into the convergence? In other words, they appear higher the closer ships.
Yeah.
On a ball, the ones that are closer,
Funny how that is.
yeah, on a ball, the observers that are closer are supposed to be higher than the ones at the back because they're supposed to be falling away, correct?
Of course, of course.
Yep. That's
Really
a good
weird.
picture.
That's what I'm saying. Perspective just doesn't work on their ball.
Nope.
You have to, when you're showing someone about that, one of the most important lessons is that we understand, or we try to understand, the law of perspective and how that works. Because visually, I've been looking at our chemtrails, and it looks like a chemtrail will just go like, will just go completely down. And it's a good reference to show how things move down, just like the sun appears. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a fundamental, because that's some of the first questions they'll ask you is about perspective, and why does the sun go down? Why is the ship like below the water? Like, so we were going back and forth with that, kind of explaining that.
That's exactly that. But I've realized when it comes to perspective and the anti-flat earthers, you can say, they totally misrepresent perspective because they don't want to tell people that there's a difference between optical perspective and illustrative perspective, like drawing.
They draw off the graphic.
Yeah.
Draw off the graphic and takes it into consideration when it doesn't.
Yeah. When it comes to perspective, how we see, it's optical.
Yeah.
When it comes to illustrative perspective, like drawing and stuff, you are trying to recreate what you optically observe.
Oh yeah. So
when they say parallel lines don't cross, it's a drawing perspective rule based on making what you are optically seeing drawable. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
It's just a rule that way. It doesn't mean that in reality, when you observe things don't go in, don't physically have parallel rays crossing. It just gets into a vanishing point. But the problem is they try and say, well, you shouldn't have bond up obstruction because of perspective. No. Because of perspective, we see bond up obstruction.
No,
when it comes to drawing, you are trying to illustrate that with certain rules to make it seem real. You're trying to recreate what you see optically.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I also showed him Google. Have you guys ever done this? Go to Google Earth and then use the measuring tool for Antarctica. That's a really good thing to show them, because it kind of blows their mind. And I also did the North Pole as well. You can measure perimeters on all bodies of water, and also continents and all that stuff. But then when you go to Google Earth and you flip it upside down and you try to measure Antarctica, it does something extremely, very odd.
Right.
Have you seen that? It has there you go. So you hit the little measuring tool. And I would, first I measured, the continent of Africa. And I said, okay, here it works here. See what it's doing. And then I showed him a little body of water. And then I flipped it over and I showed him this. And I went all the way around Antarctica. And sure enough, it does this crescent looking. It just freaks out. It won't do it.
Doesn't let you do the perimeters like
it
the
will.
contours.
It will not do it.
Wow.
There's the perimeter. Look at that area. 4,751,158 square kilometers.
Big old space, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yours is doing something different. Oh, there you go. Okay.
See, because I got the circumference up.
If you try and is it freehand in the perimeter when you go from point to point, and then you get the first point and marry the last point and marry up with the first? Is that what you're talking about, Charles? Yeah.
There's a little measuring. Like, mine's not as fancy as Flats over here. He's got like mine usually It's a little. It looks like a little ruler.
Yeah, there.
Click
That's
on
the
that.
ruler.
Yeah, and I just kind of measure it.
Yeah, but if you do like connect a bunch of points
Yeah.
all the way around Antarctica,
Yeah.
like try and follow the shoreline as closely
That's
as you
what you-
can. Because there was someone that I can't remember who did it. They did it like as closely as they could as possible, and
Yeah.
it had multiple points,
It didn't-
and it
Yeah,
did that
okay.
crescent thing.
Yeah,
and-
that's what I'm seeing. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have to go around it.
Yeah.
How do you do it around it there?
Okay,
Is it a
you
path?
start. It gives you a little crosshair. You start it, and then you just move it, and then click, and then move it, and click,
Move
and
it,
move it,
click,
and click.
move
And
it,
just
click,
walk,
yeah.
work your way around it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that. That's the one. Yeah, like that. And apparently, when you marry the last one up with the first, it doesn't give you that do it properly.
Yeah, and of course, you don't have to be. I'm not super accurate with it, because I was just kind of just making. I made almost like a square around the whole thing, just to get an idea.
Mm.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah, no, that's pretty
You're
good.
more precise, but it'll work. It'll freak out.
It'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Roger's.
'cause-
Is it Roger? Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
Must be.
Well, Hello Kitty.
Yeah,
Was that Roger?
I think so.
Mm. Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, it's me.
It's not linking up.
Yeah, and then click on that one.
It's not linking
First
up.
point.
No, it won't. And you
Why
can't
not?
have perspective on a globe. It don't work.
It's not linking up.
Oh, it's not linking up to the.
Why is it not linking up? Huh?
Mine don't have longitude and latitude lines on
Okay,
it. It's
linked
just
up.
like
I think.
okay, it linked up.
I think so. Oh well.
And it didn't do it.
Something was weird. I didn't want to really link up.
Okay. I did see the video where the guy tried to do it.
No, oh, dude, you're making me look bad, dude.
No, I have seen a video where they try to do that as well.
I
And it just
promise,
turns
I
out like
went all
that
the way.
semicircle thing.
Yeah, it does it. It's
Yeah.
I don't go like around the coast like what you did. I literally just do like a trapezoid.
Square.
Like I just kind of make a trapezoid or square just around it, and it freaks out. I could measure UK. I did that. Then I went over here and measured that, and it just crescents out. It does the same thing in the North Pole too. It'll measure. There you go, just like that. There you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't want
The
to.
reason they don't do it in the
And I-
north and the south is because they don't have the correct measurements for the circumference around both of those radiuses. That's why.
Right.
Okay, it works. Yeah.
But
I don't know.
it's weird because it works for any other body, land or water, except those two, the poles. It will not work.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Look, guys, I'm observing Earth turn. Oh.
Oh, it's fascinating.
Oh wait, it's supposed to do it like it's supposed to be.
You got a fancy Google Earth there, dude. You got
Yeah, this
all
is Google Earth Pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can lay it all flat too on Google Earth Pro.
Yeah, really cool. You can have elevation angles and everything down there. Really like it.
Alrighty then.
Enough of indoctrination for one night.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to see you all. What's up? Please hit the likes, share the show, guys. Like I said, tonight's just going to be chill, though. We're just going to talk about anything.
Yeah, see, F-Dub's doing a live The Sun from Minnesota. I wonder where he's standing nowadays. Is he still saying he's flat Earth? Yeah, I suppose he would do.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm unsubscribed from him.
Yeah, me too. I used to love the guy.
Who?
F-Dub.
Who is?
Joe.
Joe, yeah.
Oh,
We threw us all under the bus, dude. It was
I know.
obvious.
Yeah, and I felt bad for doing that live afterwards, but then he double danced, and I didn't feel that bad afterwards,
Yeah. So I think I saw something interesting earlier.
I've been having a back and forth with some guy on that I just put a comment under this that personal altitude record with the Bubble 3 that Mikey had posted. I had a back and forth with this guy. He's supposedly a pilot, and he's saying that he's got a heads-up display that shows the horizon drops with altitude. I'm like, what a load of garbage. I'm like, whatever. And yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is interesting. 10 surprising phenomena that flat earthers can explain.
Ooh.
Okay. You can watch that if you guys want to.
Never heard of them saying anything positive before, but it'll be a backhanded positive.
It's probably just a kind of a catch.
Aye.
Let's see. Okay.
This is not a list. This is not a list of things that flat earthers claim to be able to explain. It is a list of things that their model actually does explain. Yes, there are a few things that their model really does explain. They get this one right because this is the number one reason someone would think the Earth is flat. It ignores the fact that even on a spherical Earth, the Earth is big enough that you would not see any curvature.
False. According to your globe, you're supposed to see curvature at 3 miles away from an observer height of 1 feet. So, yeah. That's interesting because today, again, I had another globetrot trying to tell me how Earth curve is only optical.
Who said that?
Someone in my chat. So they're fighting for optical Earth curve.
Optical Earth curve. I thought it physically curved for them.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense. They think the horizon is physically
Optically curving.
Yeah, physical. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
That was very
Take them
confusing.
to back to Blackpool. We proved that it wasn't physical.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I mean, when you first get into flat Earth, the first thing you really look at is where's the damn Earth curve. And then when they show you things like, oh, look at this boat on the ocean, the bottom is missing. You're like, yeah, but there's a wave in the way, and your angle, and you got refraction, and you got limits. You got limitations in life. Diffraction's a thing. It's all just optical phenomena. But I think that is where the difference comes between being honest and not honest, where they choose to ignore it all being optical and just saying, oh, no, it has to just be physical because I believe so. I think that's where you've you reach a crossroad as a person of truth. When you become a flat earther, you're like, okay, yeah,
No
I'm
one
going
wants to be
this way
duped.
because exactly.
No one wants to be duped. It's really hard to admit for so long.
Gosh.
This is why I think Brian Mullen's experiment should have been done a long time ago, dude.
The force the line.
Force the line. I think it's a good one.
But we remember all the excuses they started making with tolerances and stuff with force the line. Saying, oh, it's not going to be possible to do. I think it was still what was that? Rumpus. He was like going into atomic scale measurements and saying atomically you're not going to get it correctly 100% horizontal.
Rumpus would come up with a plummet now.
Oh man. Yeah, what's up, David? But yeah, it looks flat because it is flat. Let's just put it that way. Simple as that.
Rumpus. Is he still about? I mean, I bet people still. I don't hear from him anymore because, like, I only ever seen him on Brandon's and stuff like that. I just don't know where he goes anymore. Not that I'd follow him, but he was a pain
I
in the
haven't
butt.
seen him around.
Anytime he came on, I was like, oh, for goodness sake, no,
Ooh.
not this.
Alipio says to see Earth Curve, go see last Jaren's live at minute 55:30. Okay. Okay. Let's go to Jarenism. My computer wants to spaz out every time I type his name in.
So all of a sudden, Jeremy's got loads of Earth curve pics now and measurements today. You know,
Whatever.
now he's just become a glober. He's got loads of curves, curve proof.
That he could never have got before.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Present it to us, Jaren.
Algebra. Okay. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. We'll move you over here.
Present it. There we go.
Okay, it's very simple. She should be able to do this. The
What?
radius of the Earth
Oh my word.
is 20,950 feet.
That's not Earth Curve.
That's graph paper.
Yeah. I thought you were presenting Earth Curve to us.
That's square Earth.
Don't worry, he'll pull it out in a minute. He'll show us some Earth curve,
Wait.
I promise.
Where's the Home Depot? Where's
I
the
see
Home
graph
Depot?
paper. I don't see it.
Depot.
Are you at 55
Yeah.
minute?
Yeah, there we go.
30.
55, now
Wow.
42. There we go. You
Interesting.
can see the time. See? 55, 42. Okay, let's carry on seeing. Maybe he has something. I don't know.
Okay. If you want to see the math, so I'm not just guessing. I think it's close. I might be wrong, actually. It's 3959 times
You will be around.
5280
Okay.
equals 20,903. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a sphere. with a-
Create a sphere.
Create a sphere, right? Okay.
I thought you said he's showing us Earth Curve.
Yeah. Maybe you forgot the perspective at home.
Yeah, he's got to create it first, Flat.
He's
Everyone
got
knows
to
that.
create it because he can't find it.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. My son is giving my wife gray hairs.
Ah. Yeah, I agree, Sleepmore. German isn't a bluff, he's a show for bluff.
Yeah.
They're not the same thing. Yeah, of course. I mean, he probably does know the Earth's flat. He's just, like you say, shilling. But did he ever believe the Earth was flat? That's the thing. Or did he just come into it knowing where it was going? I don't know. I tend to agree with Sleepmore. He probably does know it's flat, but he's just shilling.
I agree.
See, the fact that he sits there and doesn't believe in like a god right there, that's a major tell on how much he's not up for truth.
I think he
You know what I
believes
mean?
in a lowercase g version of that. For sure.
Something. Oh, he says, "Oh, there's a creator."
Yeah.
Like, you know what? There's only one creator, and that's
I know.
God.
That's right.
Yahweh.
Alipio says, wait and see.
Precise.
Okay, we're waiting.
Well, I'm interested to see how desperate Jaren really is to try and prove his globe now. The same globe he's been fighting against for the last 10 years. And I put quotation marks because we all know he's been a shill.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Keep C. Wait and see. Keep C. What does that mean?
Okay, let's just carry on.
circle, center.
Okay, let's see.
Where's the center circle?
But he's drawing this.
Okay,
It's not
so
actual
we are
physical
Yeah. There's
observation.
no observation. He's drawing on GeoGebra. I mean, how hard is it to realize he's literally drawing a sphere on GeoGebra? You see this, and I can tell you now what this is going to be because it's very predictable. Earth too big, so you can't see curve because they zoom in on a sphere in GeoGebra and say, see, it looks curved, it looks straight because I zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
The idiots don't understand how a scale works. You standing on that sphere has very specific geometry to it too. So you zooming into it like my hands in front of my eyes, expecting to see something is not the right scale.
Oh, he's a neighbour of yours. He says he's from Mozambique.
Awesome. Well, that's quite cool, man. I'm glad you are in the Africa. But just to let you know, there's definitely no Earth curve, mate.
No, definitely not.
And just to say, he should be an expert on scale now that he's looked at the globe model. So
Well, let's actually do something. I'm going to show you guys why there is no Earth curve. Heath Carmody. What I like about Heath Carmody, he layers it out on Unreal, and he shows you that it is not.
is that the same guy that made the Pablo dog video?
Yes, he did. But he's made another video recently.
Nice.
Educating Simon Dan Part 2, Stripe Test. Shout out
Awesome.
to Heath Carmody. Now, you see, this is based upon an actual observation that is modeled out on Unreal. And it shows the globe and flat Earth what it should be. And he takes it and, what can I say? He tests it to what you observe in reality and compares it, I would say. And
Mhm.
where it's compared, it
Yeah.
literally shows definitely not a globe. Even with the beloved refraction.
You're blaspheming, Wes.
Refractogravelax.
Only up to one of the things Duffy's supposed to be presenting is measured Earth curve.
Yeah.
Still hasn't
You hear
done
back
that.
from him?
Yeah, he's supposed to present to us measured Earth curve, remember? And he's
Today?
supposed to show us a demonstration. No, not today, just whenever, when he decides to grow the balls and do it someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed
He
to
said it was
demonstrate-
fair enough, so it should be easy enough.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise he lied.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
it says he's got measurements for Earth curve. He says he's demonstrated gas pressure containment, and he's observed Earth movement.
But is it really a big deal that he lied, Flats? I mean, come on, morals and
You know,
all
you-
that. Like he says, he preaches it. Deception and lies ain't a big thing.
Yeah, it's all right to lie, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Apparently, it's all right to lie.
Yeah, I know. Stupid.
Okay. Look up YouTube for this. Welcome back. There will be a test today, but first we will do a little apparent radiance review. Yeah, obviously I'm going to have to put the sound off music. YouTube doesn't like music.
No, they don't.
Okay, there's the semi-trailer. Below, okay. This green line, guys, is just literally the eye level, just so you guys know. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad he sits out there for days and does this stuff so you get a clear picture of what you're looking at. That's the awesome
Yeah.
part.
No, he really does some awesome stuff. Maybe let's make it big again. There we go. It's a bit better. And it gives the elevations, it gives everything. Now remember, guys,
Sorry, guys.
he's able to use cesium to map out based on Google Earth images as well to give actual points and location. Now he's putting the refraction, showing you guys. Wow. Okay, we'll demonstrate how points of equal elevation are displaced according to distance with a uniform apparent radius. Ooh, okay. We'll start with an object the same height as our eye. That's eye level. Progressive space 3 kilometers further. The camera moving slightly to the right. Remember, these are all the cubes. There we go. That's what's supposed to show on the globe. See how it should be falling away?
Yeah.
Now, remember when I showed the picture in the Suez Canal with the ships?
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
What did that show us?
Well, the shit behind the bottom of them were actually higher than the ones in front.
Ah, so it wasn't showing falling away. It was actually showing rising relative to eye level.
Absolutely.
So you could actually see the horizon beyond the other ship behind it.
Weird, eh? So
This
yeah,
is a
I definitely
powerful,
don't see.
program here.
Yeah, this Unreal Engine,
I like that.
Unreal 5. Okay. Remember, he's now manipulating the radius. So you can say, you see, this is what you're supposed to see. This is practically what refraction would do. It would flatten out their radius. It would make as Jaren was trying to say now, big radius. So they were trying to flatten out the sphere, making it much, much bigger so it looks like you can see a flat Earth. In other words, they got a breathing Earth. Yeah. That's what the globe's supposed to show. But that's what reality shows, guys. That's what the globe's supposed to show. Huh. That's weird. Which one fits which observation? So yeah, to me, this is more or less showing more reality than Jaren on his GeoGebra. That's why I said Jaren's a joke. The guy has now nothing. Let's put it that way.
Mr. Banner said that made a call out just to kick him out of the community period and nobody go over there. It's a waste of time.
I 100% agree with that. I think nobody as a flat earther should even be subscribed to Jaren or even going there at, just to even talk at it all. Like we just did, someone said, okay, go look there. That's fine. But to actually go there and interact with his chat or do anything, I think is stupid.
But that's the thing. Are the flat earthers still watching them? I mean, as a flat earther, but being cool with them as I'm a flat earther, you're a globe. I can still come and chill here because
there are people out like that over there.
Well, it's a bit strange. I mean, are they not conflicting their own interests in a way?
Yes, they are.
I'll give you another idea. It's basically he had a poll up the other day, and are you still a flat earther or you've never been a flat earther? And more people answered, "I'm still a flat earther, no matter what you say." Basically, and one of his polls. It's strange.
But are they just going there hoping that Jaren will come back to it? Because he's not going to. It's all a big shill. It's.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it this way. He's literally insulted everybody that's been feeding him for the last 10 years, okay?
That's right.
He's calling everybody the most disgusting things.
Yeah.
Are these people masochists or something? Do they like going, or they're just very dumb? Or maybe they're not actually flat earthers. They're just bots or acting like they're flat earthers. You don't know. All I know is I won't be there because I'm not going to support someone with who does stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Well, Jaren's just a likable guy, and you want to give him a hug.
Yeah, of course. Jesus loves him. You know what I mean? Like, you should be happy with that. DJ New Moon's DJ New Moon's video shows that Jesus loves him. Even gives him a hug.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Yeah,
if you guys haven't watched DJ New Moon's video yet, I highly suggest doing so.
Oh, it's man.
DJ New Moon. Hopefully, we'll see another one sometime. But speaking of music, like I said earlier in the month, I'm just waiting for the person to finalize their music video. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a very nice. It's a really great song. Just waiting for the music video's production to be finished. Then we're going to present it. And he's going to come present a death-defying, how can I put it, death globe-killing observation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, of course that. There's DJ New Moon's. That's that song link, that track that he did.
But let me put it this way: this observation that he's going to present, he has to literally pan up to see something that's supposed to be below the horizon.
But you got to tell us what it is. Come on, you're leaving us in the dark here. This is wrong.
Can't say nothing yet.
I'm done.
So I'm just saying, guys, stay tuned for it because one of these days we'll be presenting it.
Can't wait. But somebody in chat says, Grievance Jordy says the Earth isn't flat or round. It reacts to the fluid dynamics that surround it.
No, it's stationary on a hard surface, man. The whole Earth doesn't move around. It's crazy.
I mean, solid rock is not going. That don't fluid dynamics happen to rock, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, it's a half correct statement, though. Yes, it's based on the dynamics of the fluid and stuff, but that's not Earth, though. That's water.
Water, yeah. Part of it.
Yeah, the Earth we walk upon is definitely a stationary, enclosed, horizontal plane with topography.
Mm.
So remember, the overall condition is horizontal. In other words, flat.
It isn't flat.
But that doesn't mean that everything in between, like hills and valleys and things, don't exist. We still have topography. I mean, this is reality. We live in a three-dimensional reality.
And round is not specific enough, to be honest. You can't just say round.
Yeah. I mean, this is why you should bring up something like, let's say, a waffle.
Yeah.
Or a pancake.
Yeah.
The condition, it's flat.
Yeah.
But if you zoom in, it's got hills and valleys and topography as it is.
Flat is just like an aspect. Yeah, like you say, a condition, state of being, just that.
I think we should show DJ Newman's video again because it was so good.
It is, man. I show it every 3 days as part of my intro. So 3 videos as I show from my intro.
I think it's really well worth it because I think it's really awesome.
It's
Shout out to DJ Newman.
Yeah, dude.
It's done very well.
It's definitely really awesome. And I was laughing so much.
I've got it uploaded to StreamYard.
He did make him look cool though. Like
yeah.
That's the thing he does. He makes him look likable.
Even that one. What's that one guy that's always on there with the gray beard? The old dude. I mean, he looked cool.
Oh, Sean Hawkins.
Yeah,
Sean
Hawkins. Yeah,
looked cool in that. Oh my god.
Yeah. He made him look healthy.
Yeah.
Certainly do.
Okay, and it's a good song too. So.
Yeah.
It's Hawkins is silent. the tune. Jesus loves you, Darren. That's what it needs to be doing.
Every day. What's up now? What's up now? Green screen.
Alicia and Lucy's.
Austin's always smoking.
He's always smoking. I love it. Oh, there's his bike riding. I love that. It's the sun in all of its glory.
Very, very good.
Oh, he did a brilliant job. I like to say every 3 days, because I've got like 3 separate songs I play after my 2 greatest commandments. So every third day, that's one of them.
But yeah, shout out DJ New Moon, did an awesome job, man.
That was cool.
Hey, Matthew Eastman in the house. What's up?
Is the song over? Because I'm just here to dance.
It's over. Yeah.
It's brilliant, man. It's brilliant. He did an ace job.
Dude, the double speak in the cultures everywhere. I recently went to this evangelist. He was at Texas A&M University, and he mentioned science in the Bible. Someone asked him a question about science in the Bible, and he said the Bible's not a textbook on science, right? Which that's not wrong. But he was trying to prevent them from committing category errors, right? And he committed one himself when he included astronomy, geology, and archaeology as a science.
It was 3 exactly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Those aren't sciences at all, dude. No way.
Well, it was at a university, and then no one challenged him on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. People are just
I wonder why.
promise. They'll just he says it's science. It must be science. Crazy, isn't it?
What a world. This that we're all in.
You know why they didn't challenge him? Because people unfortunately mix science and scientism. So that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've bastardized what science is these days. So everybody's accepting the pseudoscience now as science. Unfortunately, they're programmed to believe.
And theory as a let's say, quote proven fact.
Well, that's the thing too, Yanis. Theory, right? That's another term that gets hijacked because theory comes after the method. And if you have a theory, you have a validated hypothesis.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. But
So
all
it's
of those theories people consider as evidence, as truth, but it's not, because theory wouldn't be called any longer theory. It would have evidence and would have been, let's say, quote unquote marks, proven. The word theory would disappear. It would be a fact.
Yeah. But you see,
People, don't we call those laws, though, right? Those are what those are?
But that'd be another category error because a law wouldn't be a theory.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Certainly wouldn't.
Yeah, good. I know you were trying to drive us there, right, Raj?
Yeah, I was getting there. And if it happens always, it's considered a law, right? That would be the fact.
Yeah, but there's nobody can approve the hypothesis of why there is a law. I mean, that's like
yeah. Well, let's look at entropy, the law of entropy. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the cause of entropy?
we don't know.
It just is, isn't it? Entropy's entropy. It just does what it does. I mean,
Yeah.
how? Well, I have no idea.
How's
What?
the rainbow? How's the sun? How does Positrack on my Plymouth work? It just does.
It just does.
Jeff Conkle says I must ask you, Will, Matt, why he didn't challenge him. Why didn't you challenge him?
I didn't challenge him. Honestly, I didn't want to distract from any greater good that he may or may not have been doing. I was kind of encouraged not to challenge him. Maybe I should have.
But I mean, I can understand. Was there a load of people there? A lot of people there as well.
Oh yeah, it was a big crowd. I was very tempted to
Yeah, of course.
out with my chest, but I didn't.
But you don't know whether you've been doing it. You would have been doing it for pride or just to correct him. Is that what you're saying?
It wouldn't have been pride. I think I would have done a good job.
Good.
Yeah,
I think you would have done a good job. That's what I was about to say, because I don't see you as like that. I think if you would have challenged them,
it might be different. This kind of situation, I can't shut my mouth, so I'm just boom straight away. I just can't. I'm just, let's say, in this way, easily triggered.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been. My struggle is not pride. There's pride, there's lust, there's greed. I don't struggle with greed that much. Lust,
everybody does lust. Everybody.
But pride and greed is definitely not. Some people struggle with all three. But
yeah. I mean, everybody can get.
I can tell you from
I mean, not necessarily be full of pride all the time, but even if you're quite humble in general. Yeah, everybody will get a bit of pride in them now and again.
I can tell you from the personal experience, because people say that the money gives happiness. It's not really like that. If you have money, you don't really have happiness. Yeah, okay, you can achieve some things. You can buy stuff, but really, money does not give you happiness.
Well, it gives you temporary happiness until there's so many people that have an empty void, even with money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen how depressed?
Yeah.
How depressed a lot of rich people are.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. The love of money will end up giving you hedonism. That's what it'll give you, and you're still not happy. You'll be self-gratifying all over the place, be hedonistic, and still not be happy.
Yeah, but I mean, think about it. You buy yourself the car you've always wanted. Now you have it. Now what now?
I really have respect for the God-loving entrepreneurs when they are rich and they really can share, and you can really see that the spirit is working on them. So that's a good people. I treasure them.
Yeah,
they're very rare.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard. Back to what Matthew. When people get on the pulpit and they say these things, like you say, it's really hard to. For me, it used to be, what do people think of me?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to ask the Holy Spirit to give me courage and wisdom. When is the right time? You know, being obedient to that, because you could have caused more confusion.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
and said so. So you do have to be careful. But they're on this pedestal, and you're like,
yeah.
So, but
I get it.
The Lord will give you. The Lord will give you a way and allow you to declare that. But it is. It's hard not to say stuff because it does.
Of course. I mean, I've been in situations like that, and the reason sometimes why I haven't said, I mean, no, it's happened a few times where I haven't said anything, is because I don't want them to feel foolish. Sometimes it's that I don't want to be like making a fuss and making them look bad. Do you know what I mean? In some ways, sometimes I'm thinking about them, and sometimes I'm thinking about myself. Like, oh no, how am I going to look? You know. But sometimes it's like, oh no, if I say that. I mean, to me, it might sound sensible. To everybody else, it might sound terrible, and they'll think I'm an idiot. Or I might make him look like an idiot. I go through what ifs in my head a lot, and it's procrastination.
I don't care what people think about me, unless they come to me with constructive criticism. Then yes.
Except Janus.
Say it again.
Well, why do you think Jew just hung himself at the end of the day, though?
Peter Kranz, I disagree that money doesn't equal evil. It's the love of money that equals evil.
Yes.
That's right.
What's up, Sal?
What's happening, guys? Yep, it's that. And there again, that love of money is placing your spirit above, or placing the worldly aspect of this.
Yes, instead of godly. Yes,
above your spirit.
Yeah. We're all on that journey to try to.
I've got a question for Saul.
Holiness.
Has Duffy presented what he said he would to you yet?
That's what I thought he was going to do here. I thought that's what this was going to be, but little bastard squeaked out of it again.
The thing is, it's been how many weeks now, and he hasn't tried to present nothing yet.
No, he was just blowing you off, man. Oh, yeah, I'm doing that experiment. We've done that a million times. Hell yeah. Just as we predicted. You know. These people all the time like that they're predictions and shit. Next time he says that shit, just as predicted. Cool. Can I see the mathematics behind that prediction, please?
Hey, Sovereign Soul, attention lately. Have they released a 24-hour unedited cut of the sun?
I haven't seen it.
No?
I haven't seen it. I'm not going to hold my breath either. I ain't going to hold my breath either. You know, I mean, when was Final Experiment? It was like 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Almost 3?
Oh, yeah. This going past 2 months, yeah.
Then they have like infrared testing.
So now they changed goalpost, yeah, because he said that he destroyed Flat Earth, but now he's going to destroy it more, yes, because it wasn't destroyed fully.
Yeah.
If anything, they're destroying the globe more and more every time. People are seeing through their bullshit. See,
because he's still got to do the finalist experiment, isn't it?
The final experiment.
The final finalist, yeah.
The final experiment, yeah.
I've got a feeling he doesn't know what final means.
I know.
Or experiment.
Night.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wonder if he knows what anything means.
Yeah, the only true statement in that was the.
Okay, Flatzoid, just one question. Why I can't see Madagascar from Maputo if the distance between them is just 1,005.36 miles? There's a reason you can't see that. You can't see even 100 kilometers away most times because of opacity of the air. Things in the way like mountains and trees and angular size. We got diffraction, refraction, many things occulting in the way. Yeah.
And the perspective. So do you use any lenses, telescope?
Yeah.
That should be the question. Because maximum what you can see it's around 4 kilometers perspective, to horizon, without anything which will enhance your view. You won't be able to see any further.
Well, we can even do this. Go up in an airplane, okay, or on a high mountain. Even based on your globe belief system, you shouldn't be able to see it.
Hey, Flats. recently, it was shown to me really, like really recently, like yesterday, day before, in refraction, like Snell's law, right?
Yeah.
And effects of refraction. That's all based off light as a wave.
Yes, and through a medium, a barrier of a medium.
Right, but it's
yeah, it's based on I mean, that's why we've actually done streams on this where we say we don't actually know what light is.
No one does. And if anyone tells you that they know what it is, they're wrong.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's based upon light acting like a wave, and when they do demonstrations like Andrew Thomas Young in the 18th century, I think it was the 18th century. Well, anyway, when he did his demonstrations, he used a pool of water to do the demonstrations. Water and light are not the same thing.
Right. So even refraction, like, yeah, but this law, like, okay, the law of refraction is Snell's law, but that law is based off of light as a wave.
Yeah, so the assumption
it's
not
a law. So is it a law or isn't it?
It's a law, dude. There's a incident angle every medium, and if you take microparticles,
I would say it is a law, but I would say the model is based on an assumption of what the law is.
Yeah. Okay.
Just like entropy, you can explain how it works, but you can't explain really what it is.
Right.
The same with light. But the thing with light is they have a model on what it is, and it's acting like a wave that's a particle. So it's also a contradiction in terms. It can't be a particle wave.
Yeah, and then you got these lay people out here like me trying to figure out which side of the coin is heads, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is all the trap that we're all born into. Like, we're all faced with this stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nobody fully understands light.
No.
Nobody.
To be honest, we don't fully understand anything. What's the problem?
No. But if I come in and I make up an answer and I have a degree of prominence behind my name, then I have the answer and you'll accept it. You see, I can make up an answer and you'll accept it. That gives me power.
Just call yourself Professor Soft.
Perceived power, yeah.
You have the power.
Because people love to bow to so-called authority. Because we
Professor
have been trained
Soft.
from the primary school.
That's right, Yanis. Professor Solve by the power of Grayskull. That was a He-Man. That was a He-Man reference.
Oh, I remember.
Certainly was.
I have the power.
Yeah.
He-Man.
I think the best way to understand that Snell's law is test it out for yourself. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, right? And I think the particle is the best test for what light does. It's unpredictable in its own right, I think.
Yeah, but Roger, you're not going to be able to test that. How do you test one photon hitting a photographic plate? I don't think I can test it.
Well, they've done it, and it does weird things, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, they've done it. But yeah.
There we go, Justin.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Roger.
I can be. I'll admit it if I am.
Yeah,
and
that's
my granddaughter's down here making happy right now.
That's one thing that's always got to me, though, is the order of creation, like the Bible says, compared to the heliocentric belief system. It just doesn't fit.
At all.
Not at all. And that's
so when you get people like Duffy as a pastor preaching against what the Bible says, it's really weird. Why should you take anything the guy says as true then?
Because he's the best fisherman. He's going to teach you.
People find it confirms what they believe in. Because they didn't look further. And okay, he's a good guy because he thinks the same way as me, because we are tribal. So people wanna belong groups, and unfortunately, majority is always stupid, and there's no exception to this rule. And they like to belong, and I like to challenge, and I don't give a FCK. I can even give you an example. Back in the days, I had a manager, and I was really working very, very hard, and I achieved a lot of goals which I set up previously. And we had a deal: if I achieve them, I will get promotion. And his response was, "No, I can't give you, because if I will give you promotion, it would look back on me and on you." He said it to me, and I was like choked for a second. So what? It would look bad on you? You put yourself first. You're egoist. You're egocentric. You are not fit to be manager. You have to change job, because normal manager would put his head for the team, and you're not doing that. And I was just ranting him all the time. No, you misheard me. I was like, no, I heard you perfectly. And I thought, they will fire me, or they will give me position. And they gave me position.
Nice.
Yeah. It's really like society wants you busy and bogged down in all this and all the things, and so it just don't just trust us. We'll do the science part. We'll do the thinking for you. You just do your job, and and there's the purpose of that by the enemy to keep you kind of in the matrix, if you will, and not thinking for yourself, and growing a personal relationship, asking God, Father, for help, and things like this. I don't know.
Yes, but we as well.
There's a danger in routine, that's for sure.
Yes, and we should be men of our word. If you give word, it should be our bond. That's how I try to operate. If someone break his word, he's nothing for me, because for me, word is, let's say, contract. It's bound. You are bound by your word. You are I'm man of principle. If someone breaks it, you are nothing for me.
Yeah, it is weird. Like as soon as I discovered, that the earth is not what I was taught. That really opened me to explore more and study the word. And I'm just saying, I hope that makes sense. It was just I didn't really think about it. I didn't really I like space, Star Wars and all that stuff. And then it kind of just brought me back to wow, it's I don't know.
But from the other point of view, from the other perspective, from the other hand, is it anything as they claim as it is, or is it opposite? No. Exactly. So it's not only shape.
Nothing I found yet.
Everything is opposite to the truth. Everything is a lie. When you get deeper into the rabbit holes, all is lie.
Yeah, and yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm just so skeptical about everything now.
It's very sane to question everything.
You have to be skeptical about everything, man. This world is designed to deceive you. Everything in this world right now is set to deceive you in one way or the other, make you think the opposite of what is real. Up is down, down is up.
Yep.
It's
as above, so below.
Dude, I learned a new word the other day. It's self-actualization. I guess it's 2 words.
Yeah.
But I had to look it up. Are you all familiar with this term?
I am.
Oh man, it's like
when the light bulb
tell us what it is. Jan,
yeah.
Tell us what
when the light bulb just hits and you realize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're like
epiphany.
You have like a kind of enlightenment, let's say. You're realizing that the things you were thinking about, they were true, they're not true.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is what kind of a clown world we live in. This is where people's brains are at right now. I'm seeing a thing right here that there's a woman is divorcing her husband because he booed Taylor Swift.
What?
Oh my
God.
Divorcing for that?
Yeah.
How dare you make fun of Taylor Swift? Jeez.
She says, I still don't think he believes me, but he might want to start because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse. I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years
What
old.
the heck?
I feel like that guy's getting out of
Well,
a good.
he's better off without
Get
her.
rid of her.
He's better off without her then.
There was
That's for
another
sure.
situation.
That's what I'm saying. Get rid of that broad,
Yeah.
man. She's something else.
And there was another situation when husband and wife, they were planning the anniversary for quite a while. They have planned everything to detail, but then she got her hand on the Taylor Swift ticket, and she said it's a one lifetime possibility, and she said that she's going. So the guy divorced her because for her it was more important to go to concert than spend time with her man.
Sure.
Brother.
This is
Oh,
actually
man.
a question. Are all flat earthers sci-fi nerds? I was obsessed with Star Wars. I still like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
I was, yeah.
I like. I love Star Wars.
I was never really a Trekkie. I had nothing wrong
Yeah.
with Star Trek, but I was more Star Wars, and I still am.
Me too. Except
I prefer it as well,
the
Star
new
Wars.
version Disney.
The new Star
Holy
Wars is
smokes.
rubbish.
I swear, I saw sidewalks on that new. I said, I'm out of here.
But
I
you see,
think-
the new Star Wars though is unfortunate for a new type of.
We know that all this sci-fi is BS,
That's right.
but because everyone likes to be lied to, in a good way. Get like a, you know what I mean? Just watch something we should know is not true, you know it's BS, but you still enjoy it because we like to be lied to. Yeah.
Hey, Flatzoid. When
Yeah.
someone calls me a nerd, I reach self-actualization.
Yeah, there we go.
Very good. It's a compliment. Yep.
Yes.
Uh,
You know, the more
If
the more
someone
you
tells me I'm conspiracy theorist, I'm saying yes I am, but I need to expand it. I'm not conspiracy theorist. I'm conspiracy analyst.
it's really crazy, like to think about like everything that's going on, all the craziness going on in the world. When Jesus said, "You're in the world, don't be of it." You're
Right.
not. We're not supposed to be of this world.
That's right.
And so that's why that's why God gives us the kingdom of heaven in us. We're his kids, you know, like that's what.
Yes.
That's such a powerful, like, to understand that because that
Yes.
makes sense. Oh yeah, you know, it's
Because
you
we
grow
are God,
closer to him.
we are God's church, and God is in us. That's why devil wants to be where God dwells. God dwells in us. That's very simple if you understand it.
Yep.
At atheists will never get there. We never understand it. But the people of God will get it. Will know what I'm talking about.
Hey, you know what I was thinking about the other day? I was thinking about this. In the word, when Jesus comes down, he said that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord. That goes for everybody. And I mean every. It said every knee, not just no. And then I was thinking, wouldn't it be like as soon as you see that, there's this realization, like for the atheist, oh, he is real, you know, like there's going to get like this download of who he is and this revelation of what's been happening all the way up to this part. Everybody will, what was I thinking, you know?
Yep.
Have you ever thought about that? Like, that's a deep.
Yep.
We're going to get this download of a revelation of who he is, and I just it's a beautiful thing. I mean, that's something I've been just pondering.
When you're saying that, I have goosebumps.
Yeah, brother, that's what I'm talking about. Do you know that one day that all of us, if we ask him as Lord and Savior and we serve him, that we'll all be together in eternity.
That's the one.
I mean, that is you and I will be together. You know, I was thinking about this other day. Like, it would be so cool to get you guys, Flat, everybody, like we could all just hang out together. I was like, man, that would be so cool, you know, because like I don't like, you know, I don't know. It would just be really cool to do that. But someday all of us will be reunited together in an eternity, and that's a long time. And so I don't want anybody to miss out on that, because any place away from your Father, your Creator, your Heavenly Father, is hell.
Because people choose separation from God, and God gives them what they desire. So God can't make you. He could if he want, but he won't make you. He won't push you to love him.
Right.
It's your
He's
own
not a
free
dictator.
will.
Yep.
You have free will to accept him or reject him,
Yep.
because he loves you so much. That's why he gave us free will.
Yeah. Sorry, I took captive there of the.
Yeah, I want somebody to define the word nerd. I dare you. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but nerd, I want a definition for it.
A definition. Anybody that has like that still likes
I would
Star
say
Wars,
anybody that has a
Legos,
quirky knowledge on something.
childlike.
Yeah, you have like a vast knowledge about particular subject. So you can say anyone nerd if he knows a lot about something.
Yeah, a person who's extremely enthusiastic and knowledgeable about a particular subject.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my definition. Dang.
There you go.
Hey, guys.
By the way, you guys
joy,
can hang
man.
out
You're talking
anytime you
about the
want
joy.
to.
You're talking about the joy in your life, and we all need to get some joy. Find some joy. All the listeners, everybody, spread this around the world. There's one joy in this world. That's the Lord Jesus Christ.
Yep.
He's coming back. So
Amen.
get some joy in your
That's
life.
right.
No one can
Yep.
take it from you.
That's right.
What surprised me, Joe
But he will
Rogan
try.
had an interview with, I can't remember with who, and he was saying world is in so bad shape. We need Jesus. Jesus should come back now. I was like, whoa. And I've seen he's growing in Christianity because he interviewed a few people, Christian people, and he's slowly flipping. But I still think that he's controlled, but he can be used by God.
Yep. Yes.
I'm calling out Duffy. Where you at, man? Come get it.
Yeah, we're waiting.
On Duffy.
We're waiting on Duffy right now. We're waiting for those 3 proofs. We're gonna be here for a long time.
Yeah, he was supposed to have that by now. Well, he had said he already did them.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah,
He was just going to put them out.
You're right.
Where is
He did
data?
say.
Where is data? There is none.
Well, it should be hard.
If there would be a
It's,
data for that, he would straight away come back to us, to prove us wrong. So he would be laughing, in our faces. Oh, you see, he told me I didn't do it. That's the evidence, that's the proof. You're stupid and so on. That's what he will be doing. But because he didn't do it, very simple. He doesn't have it.
I see somebody old up dude says that he, or is that who said that? Oh no, Canada Spaceman says I want to make a movie. Obama goes to Mars. He steps off the craft. Hail, goat people! I have come to lead you to Earth. And that's wild he mentions that, because now I'm seeing where the mainstream media is now questioning the origins of Obama's birth certificate.
Yeah.
Well,
you bastards, you kicked me off Facebook for talking about that shit.
Yeah,
What the hell?
they're a bit behind, don't you think?
Isn't it? I mean, we heard about this 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, I was on that a long time ago. Was going to verify that this is not what we put out. She dies in a plane crash, little small plane, boom. Come on, man.
Yep.
Mike Van Dyke, we are fighting Babylon Mind Control. We are not off Babylon Mind Control. You can clearly see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Witch is supposed to be on Candace, right? Zoolander.
Another Cointel Pro.
Zoolander. I love the blue steel
Blue
shot.
steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is up with? Oh.
Ziggy sucked up into his mind.
And her husband.
Ziggy Stardust.
Kirk,
It's the Ziggy Stardust syndrome, man. These people get a little taste of fame, little taste of fortune, and they let it all go to their head. Boom, look how special I am. I'm the special boy. Look at me with my fancy pants and my lollipops. I'm just fucking doing it, you know? And I just sit back and laugh at these guys, man. There you go. There you go. You just entered the mouth of the machine that's going to chew you up and spit you out, bitch. Have fun.
Yep, Justin. Devon Island. Yep, that's Mars location.
Oh, Devon Island. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect pictures. Look like, you know,
Yeah.
like a other, in quote marks, planet.
Oh.
Someone made
I
a
think
video.
that's one thing we have to try and get flat earthers to stop saying is planet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
Why is there so many flat earthers saying the Earth's a planet?
I'm guilty. My bad.
They don't get it, you know. I
Trying
will.
to change.
We know that the words are spells and the words have meaning. So, word planet,
Plane.
plane, T, plane, terra, flat, earth. They have to tell you.
There you go.
They are bound by the rules. Karma
That's
and
what
natural law.
I heard. I heard it's plane, like plane terra.
Yes, plane
So-
terra.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's
Earth.
still, as soon as you say it, a person thinks of the globe. So
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
it needs a plain terraformer, but
Because
the
we
problem
are
is
bombarded by this round balls everywhere, every film everywhere. So the same as Universal has the mountain and the stars around them, yeah. So it really symbolizes the fallen angels because it's a Mount Sinai. So it's clearly in your freaking view when you see this, you know, Universal, the stars coming and so on, circling around the mountain. Fallen angels going to the from heaven, falling down to the Mount Sinai. That's what it is.
I do have a good report. I removed all the globes from my classroom.
Nice.
I hid them a long time ago, guys. Just
It's move in a good direction.
Smashed them.
those things. I'm telling you. Oh.
You Alan Nordstrand.
Yeah, Alan Nordstrand. he smashed two in one night, didn't he? Sitting here live. Yeah,
You know-
Aaron, I'd like you to know you said pooping instead of popping. You're pooping in.
You know what you can ask your children in class? Ask them, what do you think will happen when I have balloon and I will open the balloon? What happened with the air? Oh, they say, oh, it disperse or something like that. So, and then ask them, how is possible that we are next to the vacuum? We don't have anything which protects us from this vacuum, but we have atmosphere, and leave it there.
Oh man, I was making their minds explode, Janus. I'm gonna have Saul come on. I'm gonna like zoom him in, and he's gonna be teaching about the Civil War. I think you're gonna be a great history teacher. I'll have you go on and you tell good stories, brother.
Dude, that's hilarious and a great idea.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying, man. Because he's in the Ohio Valley where the French and Indian War were, I think. Right, Saul? Or Shenandoah Valley?
No, yeah.
I'm in the Shenandoah Valley, yeah.
Yeah.
We got, in fact, there's a area here, they call it Pine Grove Hollow. And the family name, most of them there's different ones up there now, but it was that's where the Grays lived. And that was originally deeded, all that area of land was deeded to this guy Gray for his service in the French and Indian Wars by Lord Fairfax. Just gave it to him.
Yeah.
A lot of history around here. There's this.
Yes.
There really is. Like just up close to going up north, up by Front Royal, there's a thing called Goonie Creek. And it's like, what a stupid name. Why is it called that? And I found out it was because that was where Lord Fairfax named it that because his favorite dog, Goonie, liked to play in that creek. He would play in there all the time. So they call it Goonie Creek now. There's all kinds of crazy shit around here. You wonder why these places have their names and stuff. And it's like, well, how did that come about?
Hey, can I reach self-actualization and nerd out a little bit? My original ancestor, right? He served in the French Indian War, and then he went on and he served in the American Revolution. My people migrated south through the Carolinas and served in the Confederacy. We served in every freaking conflict that there was. I didn't.
Reminds me of Lieutenant Dan in Forrest
Right?
Gump.
I just need some magic legs.
Yep, that's right. He served
So
like
Matthew, I got a
Kansas.
question for you. Do you have any Lumbee Indian in you?
Well,
Since the
see,
Carolinas.
The ancestor that served in the French Indian Wars, his last name was Mince, Mince, and but I am the bastard result of an adulterous affair. So I was adopted by a Creole woman in New Orleans. So, and they were indigenous people.
So
Well,
now we can
you got a
say
little Cajun in you. You got some Cajun in you, man.
now we can say it's Dundee.
He for sure Cajun in you. Yeah, for sure.
That's cool. Hey, Saul, does the Cumberland Gap or National Road go through your area? No. Okay.
No, it's further west. That's Kentucky, Tennessee area. Back over in that area.
That's a beautiful place, though. I like the Cumberland.
It is.
I learned something new recently. I was watching some podcasts. The guys were speaking about the promiscuous women and so on, and they were calling them all the time 304. I didn't get it what it is, and then I've heard somewhere that 304 is highly occupied road, and I was like, it click in.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, kinda. Me too.
There we go for you, Matt.
Ooh. Oh,
That
beautiful.
was like a dome, man.
It's awesome, dude.
It is.
Looks
One
good.
does my
Looks good.
backdrop.
Just made it quickly.
Can't argue with it.
Cool.
Dude, I'm about to get all lovey-dovey. I love you guys.
We love you too, man.
Love you too,
I
brother.
love that. I love Creole. I worked in a Creole restaurant for 4 or 5 years. I learned how to cook. They love liquid smoke, though. I got to give them that.
Dude, that Cajun food, nothing. I lived in Abbeville, Louisiana for a little bit. Oh, that's some good eating down there, brother.
Yeah, Matthew, ditto, bro. I'll be the non-lovey-dovey one. Ditto. Yeah, love you as well, man.
He loves you like a man, man.
Like a man.
You guys are all my friends. Even you, Hello Kitty. You're my friend.
Meow.
It's hard to take you seriously, but I love you.
It is, ain't it? Now my grandson got that thing, that little squishy thing. And
No, it's the Teletubbies and demons. The absolute demons.
You don't like Poe? Come on, Poe is cool.
No, come on. Lala's got a handbag. He's meant to be a boy.
Oh, he's a transgender.
Yeah.
Pick him up.
Is it just me or do I hear an echo?
Yeah, it's probably through Roger.
It's me, dude. It's these headphones.
Oh, okay.
My other ones are dead now, so.
I've never
I'm
streamed.
babysitting today. I'm over to grandkids.
I've never streamed through headphones. It doesn't work well for me. It just doesn't seem right.
I can take myself off of them. There.
Oh man!
No, you took yourself off and took yourself out. Oh, I thought you took yourself out. It wasn't. It was Matthew.
I'm off of them now. We're good. But I can't hear you. That's the problem.
We can hear you.
Okay, now I can hear you. You're good. It had to catch up with itself.
Yeah, Teletubbies Law. That's the one on the update.
You should see Miss Rose. She's eating a quesadilla right now. Yeah. And she says hi to me every time I come in now. So hi.
Wait.
Hi.
I'm gonna jump off, guys. I got
Layers, dude.
a farm to attend to. It's good talking to you guys.
Hey, what's your name, man?
My name's Charles.
I was about to answer for him then. What a silly person.
Charles, yeah, Chuck. It's Chuck. Can I call you Chuck?
Charles.
Charles, can I call you Chuck?
My brother, all my brothers, my brother and sister used to call me Chuck.
Pastor Chuck.
Yeah. Well, it used to be, and then
Pastor
my
Chuck.
grandfather.
That's got a ring to it.
Yeah. My grandfather.
Every Charles in my family, we call him Chuckles. So.
Did I hear your granddaughter there?
He was named Charlie.
Yes, you did.
And I'm Charles, but yeah, they used to call me Chuck.
They got this candy. It's like licorice. They sell it in Louisiana. You could order it on eBay or whatever, or Amazon. It's called Chuckles. They're pretty good.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Oh,
Yeah.
I got a lot of that when I was growing up. Chuckles. Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
But
it was good. You too, bro.
Yes, we'll talk again. And
God
TJ,
willing.
we'll get hooked up.
Absolutely.
God bless
Absolutely.
you guys.
Blessings,
Nice
man.
one, bro. Bless you, man.
Later, Charles.
All right.
Godspeed.
I got to give these guys an A for effort, man. They stopped this truck at the border, a pickup truck, and they found immigrants hiding inside the body panels of the truck.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Pickup truck. Check this out.
No way, man.
I don't know if Platz is there to put this up.
So you designing or you flat?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yep.
Dude.
Taking a video, bro.
All curled up like.
Yep.
How did they find it?
Oh, wait.
Check your social security card.
Yeah.
Make sure they're illegal.
How did they even get them in there in the first place?
That's what I'm saying. It's
No, I think that comes as standard when you buy the car.
It's optional, right? It's like, I want the one with the evidence, please. Yeah.
You blow a tire and I did see they had this high-speed chase, and it was a little minivan, and this minivan, it flipped over on its side, and that side door opened up, and I'm not kidding you, I counted 27 popped out of that thing and ran all different directions. 27 people came out of that thing.
Wow, man. All the little nooks and crannies, man.
Talking about the sardines, yeah?
Better than a clown car, dude. Better than a clown car.
Yeah, here's this woman that's going to divorce her husband for booing Taylor Swift. This is, you shitting me, man. Come on.
I'm divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl, and I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start, because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse, and you can see right here, the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl. I'm not just doing this because of the action of booing. I am doing this because of everything that it represents in our relationship. I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years old. My husband even likes her too. Like, he'll put on her music when we're cooking together. He has a favorite song, it's Girl at Home. But we were at the Super Bowl. It was me, him, and 5 of his buddies. And when they put Taylor up on the Jumbotron, all of his buddies started booing, and my husband joined in. And that just tells me everything I need to know about that man, because he didn't care that that would hurt my feelings. He just wanted to fit in with his boys. He didn't even care that that's not even how he actually feels. He just like wanted to look cool, I guess. And that's not a man. That's a boy. Wow. And when you see that, you can't really unsee it. So I'm divorcing him. Thankfully, I have a prenup. I'll be retaining all of my assets as well as the assets that I inherited. With peace and love, he probably will not be returning to the Super Bowl anytime soon. So that's one less booer for you, Taylor.
You know what's funny about this? You know what's funny about this?
What?
Yes.
She's gonna die old alone.
The thing is, what happens for better or for worse?
And
you know what I mean?
They've made marriage today just a thing. It's not what it used to be.
There's nothing sacred
But
about
the problem is, give it a year or two, she's like, I can't find a man. Nobody wants
a good
to
man,
love.
yeah, that would be the case.
Hey, Flatzoid, do you think it's possible she's a millionaire's kid?
Oh, absolutely. That's a privileged one there. Yeah.
I mean, that's
But I
terrible.
have to say, dude, you are better off alone than that
Absolutely.
controlling biatch.
To not
Oh,
say
my
her
goodness.
husband just because he booed Taylor Swift. I mean, come on. Even if he did like her and he didn't want to be made a fool of in front of his mates,
Has
she
she
should
ever
still be
wondered?
sticking by her husband rather
has
than
she ever
someone she
wondered?
doesn't know.
Yeah, but has she ever wondered maybe he didn't really like Taylor Swift? He just acted like
For
he
her
liked
sake.
it for
Yeah.
her sake.
Yeah.
Supposedly she is transgender because people
Sure.
trans investigation. So it's pretty convincing, to be honest, because when you compare woman and man and the body features, kind of look like. I'm not sure if
He got a flat
or
ass.
not, but yeah.
Marriage is that disposable. Why the hell get married?
Well, you mean to tell me that there was no warning signs about this broad up till this? Really?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
There was
There
one
had
big
to be.
one. Definitely, she was in the cult of personality. So that was a big red flag.
It just gets you. That's how people are. They get caught up into that. The sycophants of some, and there were women that were going to divorce their husbands and shit because they voted for Trump.
Yeah.
You got women out there now that have got, because Trump won the election, they're going out there and having themselves sterilized because they won't be able to have an abortion. That's what they're saying.
Look, I don't
There's
support
women
Trump.
out there that go out there and get pregnant just so they can have an abortion.
Yeah.
That's
I don't support Trump. But what happened with those people who are claiming that if Trump will win, they will move from America? Did any one of them move? No. Be man of your word or woman of your word. If you say something, do it.
This is what I tell people about this relocation. They're all the time, this place sucks. I'm going to move here. I'm going to move there. I'm going to leave. I'm doing this, that, and the other. And I just tell them, I say, hey, look, no matter where you go, there you are.
Yeah. The grass is always green on the other side.
Well, 90% or better, 90% or better of a person's problems are self-imposed. Okay? They're self-created. And that's why I tell people that. It doesn't matter where you go, there you are.
Yeah. That's it.
I will try to share something. Just give me a second.
No, it's true.
I have too many freaking links.
That's so scary to think about.
Yeah.
Canal says Taylor Swift does a song called "I'm the Man." Literally, revelation. She probably is.
Is it showing?
Well, we did. We've already spoke about Duffy Bob Noodle Doodle.
Yeah, there's nothing further we can really say.
They say, did he even respond? Did you reach?
Nothing yet.
I
Nothing.
have too many windows open, guys. It's like a freaking 60. I can't really freaking find it, so I just drop it on the private chat.
What the hell are you doing?
What did at the risk of sounding racist, what did the Polak say just now?
Polak? It's me, Polak.
What did you just say? Earlier you said something I thought it was great. You said your word is your contract. That was very good. But just now I have no idea what you said.
Sorry, I'm speaking sometimes too fast. I have like a 60 windows open, 60 tabs. I was trying to share video, but I'm always, every day I have like a freaking lot of open things because I'm multitasking. And I was trying to find a video. So if you can share this one, yeah, thanks. It's about Trump and what he's saying. No hide law, Christians, and so on. So it's very, very revealing.
Evil anti-Semitic attack is an assault on all of us. It's an assault on humanity. It will require all of us working together to extract the hateful poison of anti-Semitism from our world.
He's reading his script that he was
This
given.
was an anti-Semitic attack at its worst. The scourge of anti-Semitism cannot be ignored, cannot be tolerated, and it cannot be allowed to continue. We can't allow it to continue. It must be confronted and condemned everywhere it rears its very ugly head. We must stand with our Jewish brothers and sisters to defeat anti-Semitism and vanquish the forces of hate. That's what it is. Through the centuries, the Jews have endured terrible persecution, and you know that. We've all read it, we've studied it. They've gone through a lot. And those seeking their destruction, we will seek their destruction. We have to bring back the death penalty.
There you go.
They have to pay the
He
ultimate
says we
price.
have to bring back the
They
death
have to pay
penalty.
the ultimate price. They can't do this.
Yeah, I just want to point out the death penalty is going to be if you don't take the mark, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you think it's going to be by guillotine?
Yeah, I do think it's going to be
Well,
I
that's
do.
easy. That's an easy choice.
one.
I will gladly take it. But before they will take me, I will take as many as I can before me because I am commanded by God. And he allowed me to defend myself because there's justified defense, and you can killing is justified, murdering is not. So if someone attack you, you have the right to protect yourself. That's said by God, by scripture.
Well, what if I don't have a sword, but I have a cloak? Should I sell my cloak and buy one?
You
Of course I
have,
should, right? Because the Lord commands me to do so.
yeah. You have an unalienable right to defend
Yeah.
yourself. It's God given right. So whatever you choose to defend yourself, even a tank, you have the right to do it. And no one can say no. You can't have tank. You can't have tank. You can.
Well, what they've done is they've cleverly gotten everybody to refer to them as a firearm, which is a commercial term.
Yes.
The Second Amendment says that we have the right to keep and bear arms. Okay, so I don't have any firearms. I have guns.
Yep.
I have
That's
a lot
what
of
you
guns.
mean.
I have battle axes. I have machetes. I have Bowie knives. I have all kinds of arms. I even have brass knuckles. So
Your knuckles are made out of brass?
Yeah, I've got bone knuckles. Brass knuckles. Wow, so you're like Wolverine.
yeah, damn near, except for the adamantium.
Yeah.
My stuff's made out of unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
Shit. Dropped my little pistol over here.
Dude, that video was
Right.
dark, Yanis.
Well, it's still on. There's still some.
I like the knuckle dusters.
This video was
that,
what?
I like the knuckle dusters that he had.
Here we go. Sources by Guillotine.
Wow.
Yep. And if you really look into the guillotines, there was a time when the Chanel, which created the perfume Chanel 5, created guillotine Chanel, and it's black.
Lastly,
FEMA bought thousands of blades to guillotines back in the days, like 3-4 years ago. So
Well, I remember all the caskets that also
yes, stacked. Yep.
yeah, it's all just sitting in storage waiting.
Yep.
guys, not to. Okay, I don't want to change the subject. Never mind.
Hey, can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah, we can.
No, can't hear you, Roger.
We can't hear you talking at all. That's why we're not answering you.
Yeah, I was just trying registering on my little bars just a minute ago, just like no green was coming up. So, but you can see me.
It's just a man trying to
can't
keep
see
you
you
down.
either, Roger. I can't see that you're wearing a red top and a beanie. No.
It's just the man trying to keep you down, man.
The man.
The man.
The man.
We have another. executive order that President Trump signed relating to independent agencies. This executive order would establish important oversight functions in the Office of Management and Budget and its subsidiary office, OIRA, supervising independent agencies and many of their actions, and also reestablishes the longstanding norm that only the President or the Attorney General can speak for the United States when stating an opinion as to what the law is.
You see, they are the authority to say what the law is, but they don't even create law. I said it multiple times. Law stands for land, air, water. You have received dominion from God over land, air, and water. They can only create guidances, steps to follow, and policies, but not law. Why? Because they can't create land, air, or water. By definition, they can't create law. It's very simple.
So say thank you, Royd, for your $2 super chat. He says Obama purchased 1,000-something guillotines in 2013. Yep. That's the same
He
time
did?
they purchased all those FEMA caskets, plastic caskets, which they want to store.
Well, what it's looking like now is that he's now that look, we just found out that he wasn't an American citizen. He wasn't even eligible to be president. Like, we knew that, okay? But now they're coming out with that, and what that could mean is that everything that he put in place, everything that he signed, every executive order that he put out is now null and void.
Yes, because it's part of Divide and Conquer. So we are the good guys now. We are removing all those things which were against the Constitution because he wasn't president, and people now be cheering, and they're implementing new laws against people like digital ID, and so on and so far.
Do you see that flat? So someone called Caleb Cage comes in and says, "Just subscribe. What are we talking about?" 2 minutes later, he says, "Unsubscribing. I'm out of this chat." What?
Yeah.
What a punk, dude. Jeez.
Wow.
The words of truth hitting hard, isn't it? Yeah.
Easily offended. Wow. Oh my goodness.
You got to ask yourself, though, why are they making all these laws with the you-know-whos? Why do they get kicked out of so many countries? Why are they persecuted
Exactly.
Right. Look, if I had 109 women divorce me in the course of my life, okay, they file for divorce against me to get away from me. I cannot claim that it's them, not me. I can't say that. Okay. There just comes a time when you have to realize, and I'm just going to say that the biggest cause of anti-Semitism is Jewish behavior.
Yeah.
So there it is.
It was 109, but 1,031 times.
Yeah, but I mean, if you blamed all the women, everybody would see through that in a second, dude. Yeah.
They're just really bad women. And
another thing, if the guy is going to pub and he's being kicked out from 109 pubs in total, 1,031 times, it means it's that the old pub owners are bad, or this guy had a bad behavior?
Yep.
I'm going with the behavior one.
Yeah, don't get me started on the so-called you-know-whos.
Yeah, I know. I think or two about them, because in Poland, that was, I think, one of the reasons why men in the Second War invaded Poland, because in Poland there was the highest number of those people.
It's from Catherine the Great did that. She opened the gates of Warsaw up to the Jews.
Yes, exactly. And we are very open. Even my family were speaking that when there was a war, the women from, let's say, their tribe were walking around and bringing needles, eggs, and so on, just to make a small commerce, to exchange things and earn money. But they never worked. They always were in business, or doctors, or teachers, or whatever. They never put any dirt on their hands in a matter of honest work.
No heavy lifting, sir. No heavy lifting.
Yes, exactly.
Joyce B in the chat says something about usury. Where she put?
Yeah.
Another interesting fact: if you provide documents that you are from their tribe and you go to bank, you have 0 interest.
Yeah.
So you don't pay any interest. So tell me how you can compete versus them. You people borrowing money from the banks to start their businesses, grow their businesses, and they have to pay interest, and they don't. So they will always outgrow you sooner or later.
Well, you know, Cousin Herschel doesn't have to pay interest. You know.
Yep. Best way to convince yourself who they are, just listen to their own words. Don't trust me. Just go to the rabbis. There is plenty videos from the horse mouth and listen to them what they're talking about and what they're calling you, what they're thinking about you, and they will think who they are.
Don't be a goy, whatever you do.
Indeed. Shabbos goy as well, yeah. But they call us Amalek. But to be
What was
honest,
that?
if you really
Hold on,
feel...
Giannis,
Yes?
slow down. You said a Yabasakoi? What did you just say?
Shabbos goy.
Shabbos Goy. What is that?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, how to explain it? I know, like a meaning this in Polish language. I would need to really think about it to translate it to English.
Okay,
It's like it's a non-Jew who is just completely overwhelmed and sucking off.
It's like
the Jews.
The guy, how to put it in words, the guy who is not of them, but he is supporting them.
Yeah.
It's like a Christian Zionist. Oh yeah, like a Christian Zionist.
A useful idiot.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
there
just
you go.
had one on the screen just a minute ago. When he had orange skin and
Shabbat is Sabbath.
Yes.
Oh, my beautiful Christians, you'll never have to vote again.
Yeah. You're a Christian. I love Christians. I'm not a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
but
what?
vote for me.
Well, he did. He converted to Judaism before his last term that he was in.
Yeah.
So yeah, he sold all his kids still.
Mm-hmm. Who is the husband of the Ivanka Trump?
Jared Kushner.
Exactly. Hardcore Zionist and Chabadist.
Good friends, family friends with Netanyahu.
Yes, exactly.
Whatever happened to Larry Silverstein? I haven't heard anything about him since you know what.
Mm-hmm.
How's his skin condition that he had to go to the dermatologist? His wife was so worried. Remember?
Yeah, on that.
That's why he wasn't there. See?
Yeah.
Okay, earlier I was trying to segue. I was going to segue to Ebola virus, right? My little son, he comes up to me today. I guess he was on TikTok or something. And he's talking about Ebola viruses, right? And it reminded me of a few years in Florida. There was a doctor who had contracted Ebola. I guess he was in Africa somewhere. They flew him to Florida, and he recovered. Y'all remember that?
No.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, they flew him in on a plane. They met him at the airport and took him right to the hospital.
Yeah. How many years? That's probably 10 years ago at least.
Around that, I think. Yeah, close to it.
The next one, pandemic, might be related to tuberculosis. So you might see people bleeding from.
Unfortunately, we can't talk about stuff like that right now.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, just stop it because I'm, when I get into the flow, I'm just starting, throwing the stuff. So yeah, thanks for stopping me.
We don't have a First Amendment right, so we gotta, kibosh that.
We have free speech, guys. Just unfortunately, free speech isn't for everything.
America is the most free country in the world. Yeah.
You're free to speak as long as you don't say something they don't want to hear. So,
yeah, exactly. Shame, I'm getting people telling me, why are you taking Duffy?
Because he's a
email.
Are you kidding me? Duffy, is there somebody is actually, this is what gets me, people are actually lulled in and fooled by his little smiling Bob preacher act. That dude is a timeshare salesman, bro. He's the devil. Get the fuck away from that guy.
They give you free silverware if you go. And maybe
right?
a trip to Hawaii. Yeah. Just come on in. We'll look at the timeshares. They're beautiful.
You will get for free snake oil. You will get it for free, believe me. He will give you plenty, as much as you want.
I remember when I was a kid, we went to go see a timeshare, and they gave us gold-plated silverware if we went. And you got a chance to win a free trip to Hawaii. You got a week vacation if you won the lottery thing they had.
Yeah, but the part of that is you got to sit there and listen to some fucking guy try to sell you a timeshare.
Yeah, Duffy. Yeah.
Hey, Flatzoid, considering call outs, I remember Professor Dave, the guy with the handle Professor Dave, calling you out. Has he decided to be arena with you?
No. He's called me out. I said I've accepted, and he just hasn't accepted my acceptance. So just
I wonder if that's
probably just talk.
Maybe you got the wrong email. Maybe you got for cats.
Here's what they must have been using for those sheds out there in that final experiment. Check this out. This is crazy. They have these.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's this thing?
Huh.
Remember, we saw him fold
in a world where everything's portable, phones, laptops, and even jobs. Why should houses stay behind? Today, we are taking you to check out some amazing living containers.
Those are pretty slick, man.
These foldable homes are here to steal the spotlight.
I mean, I've seen flat pack homes, but I haven't seen foldable homes. I've seen flat packs, like they just come in a big
roof slides into place. The flooring snaps together seamlessly.
Yeah, that's almost like what they were right there.
You get a cozy, ready-to-use space.
That is what they had.
Yep.
Such temporary modular houses can solve bigger issues like the need for a remote office, disaster relief shelter, or a quick vacation cabin.
It's not on a doorknob.
Perfect for on-the-go adventurers or emergency situations.
Huh. Yep, I saw that just come across, and I was like, that's exactly like what they was folding up in that video we watched. And I was like, that looks exactly like what they were using.
Did you see homeless guy in the, I think so, it was LA. He was all the time building like a house on the street, and they were all the time knocking it down. But finally, he put wheels below. So it's not exactly according to their law as a house. So they can't destroy it anymore because supposedly he can move it, yes? So according to law, they can't touch it. And he's living there now. On the street. He built a house. That was next level.
Sweet. What do we got here? Yeah.
Bongo. Good shit.
The best. There we go. Well, I was hoping Duffy was going to come in here tonight.
Yeah.
One hand.
He's more worrying about debating people now.
Well, this is coming up on the 22nd on Modern Day Debate.
He's got another debate. What's just scheduled?
What's that?
He's got 2 debates scheduled.
Oh, does he?
He's always flabbergasting everyone.
The way I think the latest one I saw was are the TFE experiments plausible for flat Earth?
Who knows how sad to go, Pliazzi. That's a good one.
Well, the thing is, they got to be experiments first, right, Flatzoid? They're not experiments, so by definition.
Nature puffing stuff.
I mean, we tried explaining to him what experiment is how many times. He just doesn't seem to get it.
I think he does. He does what it means, but he will still stick to his talking points. So they can't accept the truth. And money is involved? No way.
Wow. Here's a Happy Meal from 14 years ago, and it still hasn't rotted.
I've seen that before, you know.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Yeah, McDonald's and that.
No, the fries, which are like very recognizable by everyone across the world. The McDonald's one. The farmers, they have to really spray a lot of chemicals on those because McDonald's, other than that, won't accept them. So they're putting shit tons of chemicals to keep them, without any black spots. So imagine what people are eating.
It's human DNA been found in the meat too, man. You got to figure there ain't enough cows in the world to make that many hamburgers. Where are they getting that shit from?
Human DNA, yes. There was a study, hundreds of places of McDonald's, and they found in each there was not even one exception without human DNA.
Soylent Green, man.
Yes. Cannibalism.
What? Nathan Curring says, anybody notice on the one video Witsit posted that had a thumbnail with Apollo astronaut style quote, "One giant step for flat earthers"? Huh. Does seem to be quoting a lot of weird things lately.
One giant step.
That was Austin that said that? Huh.
Oh.
Witsit doesn't get it.
Not at all.
Witsit used to get it.
Witsit is just plain flat earth, that's all.
Mike Van Dyke, human, it's no longer man because it's human. It's a shade of the man. They play with the words. So the same as X-Men. He was a man, X-Men. So from God is a man, from Satan is human. That's why we have mankind and humankind. They are two different things. People think the same. It's not.
Remember last night in your stream, my name was Mankind, right? Yeah. That's what we are.
Yep. I consider myself as a man, not a human.
Guys, we are only 20.
You're not human. What were you, alien? No, and then I explain them what it means.
Guys, we're only 20 likes away from 21 likes away from getting 100. Please hit the like if you haven't already. It does help.
Time for PJ Cookup to come in.
Yee. I'm just happy the internet's working because I was wondering if we're going to stream tonight because got home and the Wi-Fi was very unstable, on off the whole time. So I'm happy it's working.
Yeah, I've had a few dodgy days in it. It's usually when your stream's on, it's been going a little bit dodgy the past couple of weeks, but tonight's been all right. All right.
Good.
For me, it's not on my side, Flat. It's not on your side.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any bad jokes?
I have plenty.
All jokes are bad.
Yeah, I heard they were getting ready to change the spacing on ladder rungs because of modern times. They say it's due to climate change.
Yeah. Flat, if you would be some kind, I drop some info about the human and the human. If you could please read it so people will have a deeper understanding of the subject.
Let's see.
Human and human.
Wow. Okay. Human and human in Latin. Homo means man. Humanus means human. Hummus means ground. No, hummus is a thing you eat.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
It is easy to see the relationship.
Without chickpeas.
It's easy. It's easy to see the relationship between concept and man and ground. In Hebrew, human means ground, man or earth, man. You have been created from, they clever eretz. Yeah. I just want to quickly, before we go on, just say thank you, Roger Ledwell, for being a member for 13 months. Woohoo. He says, hit the likes, please, guys. Yes, please do. Appreciate it. And then he says, you man, one whom in is tuned with the divine and understands that we are nothing but spirit having a human experience. I am in tune with the divine and comprehend that I am noting but spirit experiencing this reality by living as human. So the human is just the body.
Yes.
10 more likes, guys. Woohoo!
10 more likes.
10 more. Do it.
There's a good bad joke. DA says bad jokes. Yep, watching 6 angry white guys that think they know stuff.
Well, if you want a nice bad joke, I can give you one. I got fired from the bank today. The woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her.
Oh God.
Can you check my balance? Sure. Oof. Oh man, that would be good. Wow, there's all kinds of crap coming out on X right now about Obama.
I can tell you.
They did like an hour thing on Fox News going over his birth certificate. Somebody, who was that guy? I'm trying to find it.
Do you remember Sheriff Joe Apaya actually sent boys over?
Yes.
Yes. Two policemen are walking with dog, and the guy is coming to them, and they're going standing behind the dog and looking between his legs, And the policeman is interested and asking, "What are you doing, man? Why are you looking at this dog from behind?" There was one guy and told me that there is a dog with 2 dicks.
It's funnier if he says it in Polak.
Yeah, it is.
You guys know I haven't spoken to my wife in 7 years. I don't want to interrupt her.
No. I thought you booed Taylor Swift there for a second.
Oh my God.
I was gonna make a gay joke, but fuck it.
Yeah, my granddaughter's trying to read down here, but she's not getting the words right. You can hear? Yeah. Yeah.
I've said this one before to some people. Why Barbie doll isn't pregnant? Does anyone know?
Because Ken comes in a box.
Yeah, Ken came in a box.
Okay.
To the man who invented zero. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh my God, this is.
Nothing's impossible. I'm possible's in the spelling.
No one is perfect. My name is nobody.
That doesn't make sense. You said no one is perfect. My name is nobody.
Nobody's perfect.
You said it better than last
All right,
time.
my bad. So it was really bad joke then.
Yeah, I like it though.
Here you go.
What has 5 toes that isn't your foot? My foot.
I found this one here.
You're just looking these up on the internet, aren't you?
Yeah, it's dad jokes. Come on.
Oh Lord Almighty. Okay, so Kash Patel has been confirmed as the new FBI director. He promised to release the Epstein list on day 1.
Ooh.
We've been looking for that for a while, haven't we?
Dude, there's a bunch of shit coming out. Adam Schiff is freaking out, man.
What Indians guys said, they need to take the same strategy as Crooked Noses. So now you can see it is working because they everywhere try to squeeze people from India. So lobbying does the work.
IBM was doing that when I was a kid, dude. They got all their employees from India. And they gave them.
Remember when Obama was like the president? Everyone was like showing how he's just part of the CIA and how he's just acting. And they're all like, no, trust the guy. He's a born American citizen.
Shit.
Yeah. Now what's going on?
The guy is coming to the sperm bank, and the Indian guy is receiving the stuff, and he's saying, "Thank you, come again."
Whoa.
Check this out. Let me put this down here. They're getting ruthless on this shit. They have no ruth. Let's see, where is it? There it is.
Well, Barack Obama was an intelligent operation. The Obama were literally created or are playing as the all-American couple. Ooh.
Yes, and the so-called Michelle Obama was never pregnant, but they have children, yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
They fought
How'd
those.
that happen?
Michelle Obama is a tranny.
Yeah, it was
Okay, I got
Michael.
Michael,
Best
yeah.
friends. They
Yeah.
were best friends growing up.
They were a couple.
Yeah.
2008, something unbelievable happened for us in the FBI. We were getting lots of rumors about this high-level asset that worked for several intelligence agencies at the same time. He worked for the Saudi intelligence service. He worked for the CIA, and he was being developed as a political asset in Chicago, Illinois. He was not even a United States citizen, but it was said that he was a student visa and that he was a national from another country. In 2008, everyone in the intelligence structure found out who he was. It was this individual whose name I don't like to say, who became president in 2008 of the United States.
And I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
the office of President of the United States.
One of his code names was Renegade. His real name was Barry Sortoro, but he adopted a different name for his political career. When they ran him for president, the cabal basically, this was the
There's the key word, cabal, guys.
culmination.
And then when everybody asks you, who's this they you talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Of so many of their plans for so many years.
Sorry?
I was just shouting out Red Scotland. He was talking about islands, and then he had a bad joke in the chat. When the clinic asked the sperm
Hey, man.
donor to come again, he replied, "I've got to shoot."
Oh no.
Little double entendre. Okay. Scotland.
His mission was to destroy the United States from within, one institution at a time. One of the things he did, of course, was he defunded our military. He brought down the resources that they got. But then he ordered our military in many, many instances and in various theaters to attack our allies and to defend and supply and help our enemies. That's exactly how he created ISIS.
Yep.
He would say publicly that the military were going to bomb our enemies, but then he would have the military actually bomb enemies of ISIS, our allies. He gave ISIS funding and equipment by basically ordering our military to take equipment into a certain theater and then abandon it. And the commanders would say, that's ridiculous. We'd just be handing that stuff over to ISIS. And the president's office would say, don't question orders, just follow your orders.
Number 44 and the one before that, 43, Bush and Obama. Well, there are pictures of Bush with his arm around 8-year-old Barack Obama because his stepdaddy, adopted daddy, Lolo Sotoro, had done a lifetime worth of business with the Bushes. Uncle George Herbert Walker, after whom George Herbert Walker Bush, Bush 1 president, was named, founded Halliburton in 1946 in Oklahoma. And Lolo Sotoro had been international executive vice president for Standard Oil.
There was talk of him being a CIA asset.
Well, yeah,
in
see,
Indonesia.
he ran the death squads for the Indonesian army. On his own call, anyone could be assassinated. So when George Herbert Walker Bush became head of the CIA under the Ford administration, he just got with his old buddy in the oil business, Lolo Sotoro, and pulled off the hits. See, Barack's grandmother has been acknowledged as being the woman that operated the channels through which CIA money went to the Southwest Pacific. So she introduced her daughter, who had just had Barry, Barack, to Lolo Soetoro, and they got married, and Lolo Soetoro adopted Barack Obama. The name was changed to Barry Soetoro. Now, when he went to high school in Hawaii, I know about that high school. I almost sent my oldest son to it. I could afford it, but I didn't think he deserved it. 20 years ago, the tuition was $95,000 a year, not including room and board.
Wow.
When Obama went there, I've talked to two of his classmates. They independently state that the tuition, not including room and board, was $45,000. Now, Business Insider reports his income for 2017 at over $200 million net. That's after taxes, deductions, write-offs.
Wow.
For this last year, 2018, they reported it as $570+ million, and that's after all deductions.
Interesting.
Hi guys, just wanted to
Good
greet
to see you, man.
Nice to see you guys. Really good.
Good.
Cool show, man. You do it, man. Let's
Greetings.
go. Yes.
Is that Michael?
And
Yeah,
for
yeah,
all
it's Mike,
this is the money they get just for this, but they also have the drug industry. They have everything. They are using this shit all the time, of course, and blame it to others. It's the best. Yeah.
I have to do that, man.
It must
have
be
to
the
spread the
cartel,
hate.
and they are the cartel. If I'm the cartel, I would tell you, hey man, I'm the cartel. I'm not the cartel. Look at the others, man. And they take some Mexican guys and then show you. Of course, poor motherfuckers. Yes, that's how it works in the world.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, closing statements, everybody.
Beware of the doublespeak. Be conformed to the image of the Lord Jesus Christ. He's coming quickly. God bless you all. I hope you and yours are well.
Thank you.
Amen.
Trying.
No one can beat it. So I won't even try to comment.
All I can say is the Earth is flat. Jesus still loves us. I mean, and come on, Duffy, with the evidence. Come on.
And you know what the devil can do the best? He throws lies at you. He throws shit at you. And the magic thing to do is when you go on the family, if the family distrusts you and everything, like this.
When you have peace in your life,
it
means that you're doing something good for the devil.
This is
But
when
if
you
have
lay in the arms
problems-
of God, but you have to find it. It's not very easy because
when you
this
have
God
some
is not.
problems in your life, it means
And I want
that
to
the devil
make
is
that
fighting you. Yeah.
I know. It's okay.
Strange times. Strange times.
Oh yes, and it's interesting.
What's the Chinese curse? I wish you will be living in the interesting times.
Oh yes, of course. They are the best times. This is the time to fight
Yeah.
for the right thing. Of course.
Yeah, man.
What else? This is why you have to get mad and angry on this, because you cannot just sit there. No, in my country,
But
people are
it's
getting
rightful
stabbed.
anger. We
And
can't be just
people are
angry.
getting stabbed. Young people are getting stabbed. I have a town. It's in my neighborhood, and people stabbed this a 14-year-old guy. You don't know this in Austria. We never had this kind of violence, and now it's coming to us.
Mm-hmm.
And you get mad, of course. You get fucking mad, I tell you. And this is what's happening in between. The devil comes always in between. It's not always obvious. Never. It's obvious.
That's why we heard this phrase. The
Yeah,
devil
always,
is in the
because he's the
details.
master of these guys. Hey, never forget. I sometimes thought that now I know you, devil, and then he fucked me again from behind. Yes, it's interesting, but we don't have to concentrate on the devil because we have to concentrate on God. It's much more
Yes,
important.
exactly.
Exactly, of course. Pray, brothers and sisters. End times are coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Well, beginning times are coming. That's what I look at it like. I'm a glass half full kind of guy. See, the beginning is near.
Yes.
We are definitely end times in the end times. But how long it takes, we do not know.
Yep.
I don't care. It's
He will
coming.
come as a thief in the night.
Right.
I don't care.
There's some wild shit going on.
Just be prepared, guys. As easy as that.
Yes, be prepared. Exactly. That's very good. That's why people
Remember
like
the parable?
here.
Remember the parable with the oil lamps, where all the brides are waiting for the groom to come, and some of them go to the market to go and fill their lamps. The others say, "No, it's fine. I'll just wait here," and then waiting long enough, just before the bridegroom comes, they run out of oil, so their lamps stop burning, and well, they rush to try to get oil so they can get to the ceremony, and it's too late. The doors are closed.
Yes, exactly.
Flat, good news. I just hit 100 like.
And what does the
Yay! Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for hitting the like.
Don't lose your moment.
Thank you very much. We hit 100 like. Appreciate it,
Yes,
guys.
perfect. That's nice.
Thank you very, very much.
Beckham.
So I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow for another awesome stream. Tonight was just nice and chill. It was actually nice just to do something, just chat. You know what I mean? Just so nice.
Yeah, it was a nice show, man. Really, it was good.
Chill, man. It was chill.
Yeah.
It's good to see everybody, and appreciate you all. Make sure to PJ, you got a show tomorrow.
Yeah, afternoon, and then after you as well. It's because it's my normal one in the afternoon. Because I didn't go in today. I went to go and get a haircut today, then didn't get it done. So I took the day off, but didn't get it done anyway. So I'll get it done in the morning. But then I'll be on the afternoon, and then because I didn't go in today, then I'll be on at night time as well with the movie night after you. So yeah, afternoon then night time as well.
Awesome. Solve, you gonna do a show?
No, probably not tonight. I did one last
Oh.
night, and then last couple nights all in
So
a
I have
row.
nothing to do, man. You can't do that.
Gonna have to just do a little chill here tonight. Yeah.
Guys, do you know what to say when you are walking with the guy and the guy letting go first through the door and he's telling to you, ladies first? You turn to him and say, bitches after them.
Zing!
Justin says he's got one for us. What was Bill Clinton's final four picks? Morehead State, Ball State University, Brigham Young University, and Oral Roberts University.
That's incredible. It's been a long time, man. Good to see you.
Really? Those are real universities?
When three guys go down the streets and they are arguing who goes second, you know. No. When two guys go out the street and they're arguing who goes first. What?
What it means when three gay guys having a bath together and one sitting after another, like in a train. What it means? It means the one in the middle has a birthday.
Oh, no. No. Okay, let's end this. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah.
Peace. See you tomorrow. Many blessings. Cheers.
Cool guy.
Good night.
Hey, may the pressure be with you as well.
Amen.
For something true in God's plan, my path.